Now let's talk about where Donald Trump made that fatal mistake. India has been growing for years as a huge market that the West wanted on its side. Washington invested time and energy into a partnership with New Delhi, but everything broke down over one issue. You're looking at a chart right now that irritated Trump. It shows how imports of Russian oil to India were growing. And now pay attention. At the beginning of 2022, Russian oil made up only 2% of India's imports. By May 2023, it was already more than 40%. And in the entire fiscal year 2024 to 2025, the share of Russian oil stabilized at about 36% of total imports. That's an increase unprecedented in modern history. After the Russian invasion began in 2022, India became the main buyer of cheap Russian oil. That was the reason for the big smile on Vladimir Putin's face, who, thanks to India, found a market that helped keep the Russian economy afloat. And Donald Trump decided to stop this flow. When Modi didn't back down and Russian oil kept flowing, Trump reached for an even tougher tool, an additional 25% tariff directly aimed at India. The total burden on Indian exports to the U.S. thus hit the 50% mark. I repeat, 50%. That's an extreme measure that economically suffocates any trade. And for New Delhi, it was a humiliation he would remember. Because with this move, Trump not only failed to weaken Russia, but also managed to unite India and China, two countries that until now had considered each other rivals.